Hi everyone, Eileen here. It's Sunday, yes. So that means I've got another Lavinia Stamps video tutorial from me to you. And this is it. Very slim card, pretty. I hope that you'll like it. And it features the beautiful Hazel stamp. A gorgeous tree, very elegant. Before I go on with this, I just need you to know, please, that I'm not going to be around for the whole of June with these video tutorials. I'm taking a bit of a break, catch up on other stuff apart from crafting, and I want to do some walking, I want to do some reading, and also some crafty work as well that I need to do. But I will be back without fail the first weekend in July with some more Lavinia Stamps video tutorials from me to you. So be good while I'm away. And I'll see you in July. Right, before I go, this is what I'm going to do today. And I'm using some cardstock, multifarious cardstock white. And I've just cut a piece of card and I've folded and creased it to the size of 6.5 centimetres by 18 centimetres. So a nice narrow card, very slim and easy to work on. Right, first off I'm using Sweet Poppy stencil tape. Tear off some of that. Pop the card up in front of me so I see what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to put some tape down, but I'm leaving a lovely panel on the right hand side that I will be inking up. Stretching it slightly, and it usually finds its own level so it goes straight. Like so. It's about 1/2 inch from the back edge there. Okay, that should do. Press that down that side firmly because you don't want the ink leaking underneath. I'm going to be using Elements. Sundance is first, and I'm using a very large, one of the largest brushes that I have, makeup brushes, because these ink pads are very, very juicy, and I've found that the bigger the brush, the smoother the blend with these really inky ink pads. So take some ink off. Just going to take some off, and then very gently, circular motion, take it over to the card just to lay down one layer. Your outside edge, because the card has been cut, it's going to be more absorbent to the colour, so you're going to get a stronger colour on the edge. I don't dislike that, I quite like that. So just, and I want it to fade out going to the top, so I'm just kissing the surface of the card and tipping the brush up, so a bit of colour but not too much. But I want the edge to be the same, like so there. Yeah. Bit more. And you just go on blending and adding until you're happy with what you've got. So that's Sundance. Now I'm adding, oh, I'm not adding that one. I'm adding some green. This one is olive. And I'm using the same brush, but I'm going to clean it off on some kitchen towel. Like so. And then taking off a fair bit of that green layer, because it will be quite textured if I laid it down on the card without taking off the first couple of layers of ink from the brush. It would be a bit, it would cause it to be splodgy, you know. So very gently, just skimming across the surface, and then back to the kitchen towel, take off some more colour, and back to yellow again. Build up the layers slowly. A bit more yellow, yeah, that's good. I want it to be quite dramatic, the colour. I just need an even blend, and that is what I'm getting. I just don't want to put, now even less pressure going up. I want it to fade out as it goes to the top. And then more as it comes down here. Now I'm really pressing quite heavily now because there's a nice surface of ink here. It's quite slick. Like so. Right, that will do. Pop those away. So you've got a sort of a greeny, yellowy background. And now I'm using paprika, or paprika, whatever you want to pronounce it, and white orbs. So I don't want the circles too large, but I want them to be noticeable. So coming down, yeah, about the middle of the stencil as it's going up to the wider, larger circles. Same brush. Now this is a very strong colour. Need to be careful. I'm just going to go circular motion through the stencil. And then get as less as I go up. I don't want to go too far up the card. And then, so it's lighter at the top. And the circles are more dramatic and darker in colour at the bottom. How's that? Yeah, look good. Okay. Take off the Sweet Poppy stencil tape. Nice crisp edge, that's good. And then using my stamp press. This is my Misty. I'll pop the card, watching the fingers. Don't want to get this all mucky. Pop those on. Hold it down. And then I'm just going to pop my, that one has to move. That's in the way there. That's better. So this tree, just at the bottom and over and maybe a little more into the yellow area. So that will have to come off, I think. Yes, that's nice. So now I'm going to leave that one there and that one will go there. Okay, I think I'm there. Take that off, move it over. VersaFine Onyx Black. Gentle tapping. Don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see that. Oh, that's good. Make sure I've got all of those branches in place. It's a gorgeous stamp, this, Hazel. Really is. Now I need a bit of a cloth there. Wipe this up. I'll move this over. And down it goes. It will stand up. I'm just gentle pressing here. So sunny day here, it's lovely. I was out early this morning, not about just after 6, in fact, walking the dogs over on an old golf course near us, which they're going to build on, unfortunately. And all the birds were singing, heard a cuckoo. Oh, it was lovely. Good to be alive. Pressing down. And then that should do it. That's lovely. Just wipe the stamp over with a damp cloth. Do that in a moment. I've been playing this morning, look. I'm always playing. I think I'm a lucky little crafter. Okay. So, that's where we are. Now, I've got a little bit of the trunk isn't as opaque as I would like it to be. So, I'm taking my black polychromos pencil and just fill in where I've missed with the ink. The outline's good, it's just the middle of it I've missed. I won't make it too smooth because it's sort of a gnarled tree, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. A bit more there. Okay. Then, oh no, look. Oh, last video of June and I've got ink. Yes, oh well, I've got my ink eraser, thank goodness. Now I'm going to put on some enamelled accents or enamel accents. I've got some colours here that I want to use, but before I do, I want to tell you about my stamp, which is the word peace. And I'm looking for it. It's on a block. There it is. I've got the word peace on a block. Now this comes from a stamp, and the stamp is called Christmas Blessings. And you can see that I've cut it. It's a long stamp and it's got lots of really strong words in the fact that it's a really strong font. And I just love it. And I know I will use all these words individually. Now, I could have masked it off, but you know what I'm like. I just get the scissors out. So the word peace comes between Christmas and love, and I'm going to cut these others as well. And I'm going to use them all individually. So, but they will still be, I will be able to fit them all together again on a block and use them all together if I want to, if I'm careful. So that is where it came from. Some of you will be going, oh, that's a good idea. And others will be absolutely aghast. And they go, no, you can't cut your stamps up. Oh, yes, I can. Gentle tapping. Make sure it's the right way up. And then the word peace. I want to make sure it's straight. I'm going to pop it in there. Down and up. That's not bad. Okay. Needs to fill in a little bit there. I might need to use an ink pen there. Yes. Needed a thinner nib. That's better. Right, oh, that's good. Next is the enamel accents. Starting off with this blue, I think. Make sure that it's flowing. It isn't. Need a pen, or pin, rather. I've had these for quite some time. They are a little bit hit and miss whether they'll work or not. They need encouragement, that's the word. Okay, that's flowing. So I'm going to do 3, I think, on this one. I'm just going to choose 3 circles. And I don't want the accents to be too large. 1, 2, 3 there. That's good. And then yellow one. Let's see if that flows. Yep, that flows okay. So I think I'll go for this one here. 1, 2, and I'm going to get smaller. 3, 4, 5. So that's tiny. And then the last one is pink. And I'm going to go for this one at the bottom. Or do I go for that one there? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go for that one there. I think it's a bit of balanced. Better balanced, I meant. Come on, squeeze out. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's not flowing very well. So back to the pin. Try again. Yes, it's a bit lumpy, this one. I think that it's getting on in years, but aren't we all? So let's see how I can do with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Quick while you're ahead, Eileen. Okie dokie. Okay, my friends, I'm done. So that's the one that I've just made. Here is the one that I made earlier. And I love doing them both. And not too many fingerprints. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for all your kind comments. Have a super weekend. And I promise I will be back with another Lavinia Stamps video tutorial. In fact, a couple. From me to you on the first weekend in July. Take care. Bye for now.